refuse to lose. I'm built to win. Apply myself. I filled it in. No time for the doubt. They counted me out. I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss.
Pacers were going to make the playoffs. It didn't end so well for you, brother.
If you ain't thinking the same, then we playing by different rules. You can't see the vision, we living at different views. Until we complete the mission, keep getting up, never snooze. I walked a mile in my shoes, had the mind of a fool.
You fell asleep at the trade deadline when we had a trade to get Kyle Lowry out of here.
They told me I couldn't do it. They told me I couldn't make it. They sold it, could never break it. I'm sadly mistaken. I need a piece of the pie. I want it so bad I can taste it. They told me like Toby, keep on running. Toes they gonna take it.
This is what we got to tell.
Every fan doing this.
I filled it in. No time for the doubt. They counted me out. I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss. I pay for the cost. I'm winning to win. Yeah. Refuse to lose. I'm built to win. Apply myself. I filled it in. No time for the doubt. They counted me out. I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss. I'm paying the cost. I'm in it to win. Yeah. Refuse.
Welcome to Refuse to Lose Sports. My name is Joe Jordan. Excited about today's episode today. We got a lot to talk about today, y'all. A lot of NBA and a little bit of sprinkle of NFL since we got Teddy on the show, right? Some news came out yesterday that I think Tomo or Dave posted it about Drake, Maye, and the Patriots. We got to talk about that. The Knicks beat the Kings yesterday, but they are without Julius Randle, so we got to talk about that situation. Speaking of the Kings, Malik Monk has been out. He's out into the Western Conference Finals. You know, if they get there, Kevin Huerter's out for the year. Can the Kings get out the first round without their two guys, right? And we got to talk about Warriors. I got two of my bros with me. I got Mr. Your Done Son himself, Tomo. And we got Mr. BWT, Teddy here. How y'all doing, fellas?
I'm gonna let Teddy go first because this baseball team is like cleaning up right now.
Man, I feel great. Home opener today. Stroman's on the mound. Can't wait till first pitch.
Meanwhile, the Nets. But I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. It's Friday. I can't complain. You know, something about this DC area, the Dallas Cowboys. It's just a lot going on right now in my sports life. But other than that, I'm great.
It is, dog. All right. But listen, though, as y'all can tell, Dave's not here. You know, here on the show, but he's here in the comments, so we got to do it one time for my man Dave. Tomo, go ahead and turn me up. Or turn us up.
Oh, no, that wasn't it.
Turn me up.
All right, Joe, back to you. All right, so look, y'all, we got, listen, man. All right, y'all, listen, man, we are streaming this on 3 different platforms. We are streaming this on YouTube, Facebook, and X. So make sure y'all like the video on all 3 platforms. All right. Subscribe and follow on all 3 platforms. Hit the notification button so you can be updated anytime we put out new content. And share the video with people that you know, right? Somebody that you know that always on X. Send them through X. Somebody's always on Facebook. Maybe the older people, you know. Send them on Facebook, right? And then, you know, YouTube. Send that to everybody. Because guess what? You can get involved in the comment section. We can see all the comments that we'll be putting out throughout the show. Shout out to Dave for being the first comment so far. All right. But look, it's Friday. I know you got a job and you definitely got stuff to do because you listen to us right now, right? But when you can, and you got a good heart, you feeling generous, right? Hey, you can leave a super chat. If you go on the bottom right of the comment section, you will see a $sign. You click that, they'll give you different dollar amounts. You pick the dollar amount you want. By the way, we appreciate the turquoise one. We appreciate it, you know what I mean? But we really love the orange one, right? So you do that and you put a super chat in, we will pause the whole scene, hit you with the hold up. And we will put your comment on the screen like we do Dave right here. But we're going to actually spend time, stop what we're doing. Teddy and Tom are going to be in a heated debate. And we're going to stop that debate and read your comment because we appreciate all the donations and the gifts.
Gifts.
And last but not least, enjoy the rest of the show. Tomo, the floor is yours.
Man, so we did the turn up, we did the hold up, we did the cash sign, but it's something that's going on with the New York state of mind because we got the Yankees is balling. You see what's going on. Teddy waited a whole season last year. It was sad. It was sad times. But then you know what? Just like that, we right back at it. We right back at it. Shout out to JMO with the $4.99 super chat. He said, ho. I'm gonna let y'all finish. But Embiid is back. Hashtag MVP. Highest scoring duo in the league. Oh my goodness. He just got back, man. He just got back.
Hey, would it be that it's a high scoring duo?
Hey, well, I mean, I'm glad that you said that because Embiid is back, and we about to talk about another team in the East, and him coming back at this time kind of shakes up some things in the East. And we're gonna ask, can the Knicks make a Eastern Conference Finals run without Julius Randle? See, Teddy, I know you like the Yankees, but when it comes to basketball, you got one of the best teams in the East. J-Mo just showed up for the 76ers, but you like the Celtics.
Mm-hmm.
The Knicks are in your way.
Okay.
Do you think that the Knicks can make this Eastern Conference run without Julius Randle?
No.
You had to think about it.
I don't. With Embiid coming back, I haven't looked at the standings, but to see like who they would play for the first round or anything like that. But for them to make the Eastern Conference Finals, I mean, is that going to be enough to get past the Bucks? Is it going to be enough to get past Embiid and Maxey? Maybe they have to go against the Heat, or maybe they run into the big boys in green. I don't think Brunson and Josh Hart's random triple doubles where he gets like 16, 17 rebounds. I don't think that's going to be enough to.
Uh-oh.
Well, they're going crazy today.
So you got this one?
All right, let's get it. You know what? Let's let
you got
let's
back.
Go ahead, Teddy.
Take it away.
So we got Dave with the subscribe for 8 months. Shout out to the guys. Have a great show, fellas. Hashtag stop spreading the bad news. Hashtag Scary Terry. Hashtag Dave's Doghouse. Hashtag R2L. Hashtag Bang Bang Niner Gang. Hashtag Heat Nation. Hashtag Duke. Hashtag
You like that part.
the U. Hashtag Dirty Water. LOL. Ugh. Dave, why you gotta do that to me, man?
Put a good mix of hashtags in there.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't think that they can make a deep run in the playoffs without Randle on their team.
All right. Right now they're the 4. I mean, they're at the 5th, and I think the 4-5 play each other, right? So
yeah,
that would be Orlando. If the playoffs started today, they would have to play. They would start with Orlando. It's crazy, Orlando on the 4th seed. Shout out to RBO Vaughn.
I know. Orlando. Hey, he said they're gonna be a top before the season. He said it'll be a top. What he say? Top 4 seed or top 3 seed? He said that. Top 3 seed.
We are turned up today.
Hold up.
Oh, another one.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Dave. Dave got paid. Dave got paid. That R2L stipend came in. He said, shout out to Dave when he was like, Yankees suck. LOL. That's coming from a Red Sox fan. So hey, fans, whoever's watching right now, you know it. Doghouse, hit them up. But for me, I think they can make a run just because of where they at right now and some of the teams that they're gonna match up against going forward. Because right now, a lot of people are jumping off that Milwaukee bandwagon.
Yeah.
A lot of people. Then you got teams up under them, Pacers, Heat, 76. Again, the Heat are a sneaky team in the playoffs. They are a sneaky team in the playoffs. But outside of that, and also with Embiid coming back, that adds another element to the 76ers. They were out here. They were trying to find themselves. They maintained water. They did fall into the play-in while he was out, but they found a way back. He's slowly getting back. Yesterday, he turned up a little bit. He was like, I thought I told you that we won't stop, if you get the reference. But Julius Randle impact will make a difference. However, he's been out so long that this Knicks team has found their chemistry. And kind of like Diddy, they trying to run the city. So we're going to see.
Wow.
All these Diddy references, man. What's up?
Hey man, we gotta get the views up, man. Gotta get the views up.
Would they make it to the Eastern Conference Finals? I agree with both of y'all. I don't think they would. All right. If I had to put my money on it, I'm not gonna bet it because the Knicks, I mean, they're a gritty team. They're gonna play hard no matter who's on the floor. They got two of the top rebounding guards in the league, DiVincenzo and Josh Hart. Even Mitchell Robinson be hitting the glass hard. But Randle is a bucket getter. He's somebody that takes pressure off of Jalen Brunson. They already got an injury of OG. They got two injuries in the same position. That's tough. Like normally when you have injuries, you have multiple injuries in different positions. We talking about two in the same position, and both of them are decent. OG is a great defender, and Randle is a decent defender, and they both have they have size, right? So a lot of attention will be on Jalen Brunson. A lot of attention will be on him. It's going to be a heavy load for him to carry in the playoffs. Now I think Bogdanovich will be a big X factor for them in the playoffs because he also can create his own shot off the bench. He's a good scorer, good shooter, and their depth. I don't think they have the depth to make a deep run. You look at the standings, like I said, right now they're sitting in fifth. They will have to play Orlando first round. That's going to be a tough series. Orlando is also a gritty team. They're also a defensive team. They're a team that like to attack the basket, get to the free throw line. That's going to be a hard-fought physical series. And then right after you lead that series, you got to play Boston. You know what I mean? So, and then let's say you slide to the third seed, right? You might have to play Indiana or Miami first round. You play Miami first round, I don't know they're going to beat Miami, without Julius Randle. Miami defensively could focus on one guy. That's going to be hard for them to beat Miami. And then you beat Miami, you got to turn around and possibly play the Bucks, I guess. But, the Bucks, I know how Teddy feel about the Bucks. But yeah, so I would say first round, they could win the first round because Orlando could get them. I think Orlando could beat them. I don't know who I would pick at this moment, but who to say they can get the first round? So going to the Eastern Conference Finals, I'm gonna get out of no.
Going off of what J-Mo just said, now that Randle is out, because he was Thibodeau was spreading the wealth with his stars because he does like to run his stars into the ground, but he had so many players, and then when they made that trade for OG, they actually added more weapons, and he was spreading the minutes out outside of Josh Hart, who just wanted to play 50 minutes a game. I don't know. I mean, I commend you for doing it because we haven't seen a player do it in a while, but this ain't 2K, bro. Like, it's okay. It's okay. You can sit down and get some Gatorade. But
that's true.
That right there, Brunson, it's all going to be on Brunson and probably Josh Hart with the random triple doubles like Teddy was also alluding to too. Yeah, I could see them beating Orlando in the first round. But like you said, I could also see them losing to Orlando in a 6-game series. Maybe it goes 7. So
yeah, man. So that's gonna be tough. Oh, it's gonna be tough.
But indeed. Oh, what'd that say? With Embiid coming back, depending on how he plays, I think. Okay. Shout out to Tony. I think it hurts the Bucks more than anything. I mean, the Bucks hurt the Bucks. I'm sorry. I know I gave the Celtics a lot of slack, but the Bucks right now, man.
the Bucks just lost to y'all and Memphis.
Come on now.
That's terrible. That is
what they're doing.
Like they lost to both of y'all. I'm like, dang.
That's terrible.
I think Dame didn't play those games, right? Dame didn't play the Wizards game. I know that for sure. I think he came back the next night.
It don't matter though.
Sometimes listen to those teams, man.
No, we lost the Wizards too. When you lost losing Memphis and the Wizards, I think it was back to back.
It was.
That's bad.
You got Jaren Jackson Jr. throwing middle fingers up. Oh, it's not the kids right here. Gave autographs. Bruh. It was funny. We throwing the middle fingers up, and the father was like, "Bro, we like my kids right here." Oh, I got you. Hold on.
Let me make this up right quick.
That joke was funny.
Well, what the old heads used to say: "Do as I say, not as I do."
Do as I say, not as I do. What a great example, right?
But do as we say, Joe. I see you got them lined up, man. Tell them about the shows on the network because we all think the Knicks may be done, son.
Hey, in the second round, most likely. But we got a shout out to Dave, plethora of shows, right? This is the network. It's not just a show. This is the R2L show, but we have other shows on the network, right? And starting off with the man that's on the show right now, we got BWT. All right, baseball with Teddy. Teddy just did an episode yesterday, and he's come out with another episode after the Yankees series. Who they play?
The Blue Jays.
Blue Jays. See, so I'm right there, Teddy. I'm paying attention, Teddy. I'm paying attention. So make sure y'all tune in to BWT. All your baseball content goes through BWT. Teddy not only talks about what goes on in the game, he gets deeper into the game. Like you know how you listen to the J.D. Redick and LeBron podcast. That's baseball version of Teddy's episode, right? He gives you the details of like I don't know. He's speaking different language when I'm listening to it. All right, so
I
make
like
sure
that
y'all
comparison, Joe. I like that comparison. That's a great comparison.
Yes, sir. Like Teddy be going to detail. I be like, okay, I'm learning some baseball for real. All right.
Yeah.
So make sure y'all tune in to BWT. And every show we're gonna go over, they have their own YouTube channel. So Baseball with Teddy on YouTube. And then we got CTC, Carl Talking College. Carl also did an episode 2 days ago, and he's doing an episode today. All right, because the NIT championship was yesterday, and he's actually going to recap it today. All right, so make sure you got tuned in to CTC. All college sports goes through CTC, Carl Talking College. Make sure you got tuned in. LFC, Fantasy Football with Coach Coombs. He just dropped the episode on Tuesday, right? He will be dropping another one next week. Obviously, fantasy football season is not going on right now, but scouting is going on right now, right? So it's a lot of free agency moves, trades, a lot of drama going on. I know he got a lot to say about the Stephon Diggs trade. So if you got a question that he wants to address on his show, you can reach out to him on Instagram. This goes to his YouTube page, and you'll see his Instagram on the YouTube page at FFC Fantasy Football with Coach Coombs. We got Kings Talk. All right, Kings Talk with Joe Jordan. Now, the Kings just played yesterday. They played the Celtics today. Episode will be dropping either tonight or tomorrow morning, one or the other, right? But we will be recapping the last 2 games. And this is a Sacramento Kings channel. So if you're a Sacramento Kings fan, you definitely want to tune into this. Then we got In the Red Corner. All of your boxing, not combat, not wrestling, not UFC, not MMA, not kickboxing. All your boxing content goes to In the Red Corner with Fast Cap, Tony, Ricky, and Ty. All right. So they do a show usually every other Sunday. We're going to keep you guys updated if they're doing a show this Sunday. But make sure y'all stay tuned. Follow them on YouTube In the Red Corner. All right. Then we got RBO, Real Ballers Only. All right, with Vaughn. Now, this is an NBA only show. He's actually dropping an episode today at 1 p.m. All right. And Tomo and Teddy, he got some new segments coming out today that he's going to be doing on a regular basis, all right? So I'm looking forward to that. So make sure y'all tune in to Real Ballers Only, RBO with Vaughn. And last but not least, we got Dave Doghouse, all right? So look, Dave Doghouse, he does all the highlights and the lowlights of anybody in the sports world. I mean, you could be the player, you could be the GM, you can be the coach, you could be the owner, you could be the interpreter, you can be somebody's mother hugging their son in the stand while they're crying. You can be the dog who you want to go to and hug up and kiss. I mean, you could be anybody, right? So if you are feeling you are not doing a good job at your expertise, right, then they're gonna put you in the doghouse. But if you're excelling, you're overachieving at your expertise, right, then he will put you in the yard as a dog. All right. So make sure y'all tune in to Dave Doghouse. He just did an episode, right? So if you want to watch that episode, it's a great episode, but make sure you kick your feet up and get some popcorn. It's a good movie. All right. He got his brother Tony on there. So make sure y'all tune in to Dave Doghouse once a week. And all your shows, Tomo, back to you.
So with RBO, is he starting a segment called Pool Party? That's when your 6 man come off the bench and probably go for 30. I'm just throwing it out there, Vaughn. I'm just throwing it out there.
You going somewhere? You got.
I'm just saying. I just thought about that as you said the segments. I was thinking.
You got a segment similar to that though.
I know the Doghouse got a lot of segments. I know Teddy, man, you probably working on some segments, baseball with Teddy. I'm thinking of something, man. I'll let you know once the show goes on as my brain keeps working. But thinking of some teams that can do 2 things at once, we got to see if the Kings can actually make this happen again, man. Can they run it back? Are they battle tested? Every kingdom has its warriors. I mean, every kingdom has its fallens, its strifes. I mean, whatever you want to say. I don't watch too much Game of Thrones, but every kingdom has been challenged. And the Kings are now being challenged. You're now going from the slums to the playoffs because you're no longer bums. And now we're going to see if you can get out this first round. You want to talk about if the Knicks can make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. Can you just get out the first round with all these injuries, Joe? It's King Talk time. Take it away.
Can we get out the first round with, these 2 injuries? I think we could. I think we could. You know, now obviously depends on who we match up with. We fall down to the 8 seed and play Denver first round. That's gonna be tough. But if we end up playing Clippers, Minnesota, who else? OKC. I think we got a good chance. Let's start with Minnesota. Minnesota already have injuries themselves. They're missing Cat, who's more valuable, in my opinion, than Malik Monk and Kevin Huerter. Now, Kevin Huerter, he got some value offensively, but he defensively, he's a liability. So not having him on the floor helps our defense. I don't know if y'all noticed, our defense has been top 6, top 7-ish since Kevin Huerter has been hurt. You know, so that's been a plus. But offensively, you know, he does take a lot of pressure off De'Aaron Fox and Sabonis with his DHO action with Sabonis. Malik Monk brings a lot to the table. Score, he's a spark off the bench, and people underestimate his facilitating. Like, he's a great passer. Also, he's averaging 15 and 5 assists. You know, and he's that guy that brings that energy. You know, like, he hits a three, he throws up the threes like this. You know what I mean? He mugs the opponent. I mean, he just brings energy. But it's an opportunity for guys like Keegan Murray, who hasn't been taking a lot of shots. Since Malik Monk has been hurt, Keegan Murray been shooting 9 threes a game. Hallelujah. Thank you. You know, he's been shooting like 5 a game all season for real. Like, you know, he's taking the second most shots in that team outside of Fox. Fox has been more aggressive. Fox is averaging 20 shots a game without Malik Monk. I like that. I love that. Like, I don't care if Fox shoot 35%. You shoot. Like, be aggressive. You know? So I do think that we will. We can win the first round against OKC, young team, just like we were last year. I feel like we got the better coach than OKC. I feel like in the West, the only coaches that I feel like could be better than Mike Brown is I look at, you know, OKC. I think our coach is better. I look at Minnesota. I think our coach is better. Now, Denver Nuggets, Mike Malone, great coach. Jason Kidd, but they got Luka, so I'm gonna throw Jason Kidd in there. You know what?
Come on, man, 45%. You can't disrespect the coach like that.
Oh, well, Jason Kidd, you know, sometimes.
Nah, I'm with you though. I'm with you.
But Jason Kidd's a really good coach. I'm gonna do that to him. Really good coach. Sometimes I feel like with Kyrie Irving, it looked better, but when it's just Luka, I feel like he puts a lot on Luka's shoulders, in my opinion. Right? The Pelicans coach, Willie Green, I think he can go toe-to-toe with Mike Brown too. But Minnesota and OKC, I think that's where we have the advantage, is the coaching. You know, and the Lakers. I mean, we all know we got the advantage on that part, right? But,
emotional, damn it!
So, but first round, I feel like we will win a first round series. I know that's the Kings. The Kings don't want to go back-to-back years getting bounced in the first round with or without Malik Monk. Because with Malik Monk in that series against Golden State, I think he had like two good games in that series. Other than that, he was basically average. So it wasn't like he was a catalyst. It was De'Aaron Fox. As long as we got De'Aaron Fox, man, I feel no one in the first round outside of Denver.
I mean, I see what you're saying, but I'm glad you made that note about the Golden State series. I mean, I wouldn't say he was average. He was a difference maker, because regardless of those 2 good games that he had, those 2 good games set a precedent on the Golden State, because they definitely had to check him down, because he was knocking down big threes when y'all needed him. And it was also making Steph be like, come on, bro. Like, every time I try to make a run, he just come out of nowhere. Malik Monk just bang, bang, and then you got Fox with the defense on him too. So that right there makes a difference. Him coming off the bench sets the tone for that Kings team. And your defense did get better when Huerter went out. Shout out to the Turk. But that's another 3-point shooter that you're gonna miss at some point. Do I think y'all can get out of the first round with all these injuries? Like you said, depending upon your matchup and just how Fox and Sabonis shows up. Maybe if Sabonis just actually like stop playing like Angel Reese at times, you know, and just get his post moves up, and we'll make something happen. But I see y'all getting out of the first round unless you play Denver. Everyone else, I think you got a shot. The Clippers may give you a run for your money too, though. He's definitely gonna give you a run. They gotta get to the third seed first. They got to, but out of the top 3, I'm going with Denver. If y'all match up with Denver, you're done, son. But everyone else, you got a chance. Teddy?
Before you go, Teddy, you know, Jane was right, man. I'm not going to say my man Malik Monk, you know.
Yeah, everybody got to run down on you.
You know, man, I ain't going to do that. I say he was average. I ain't going to do that to my man. Hey, Malik, I'm with you, bro. You know, he averaged 20 last season in the playoffs. So, yeah, man, I'm not going to. I can't believe I said that. I take that back, man. My apologies, Malik Monk. Go ahead, Teddy.
It's all good. Joe.
Yeah, like you guys said, depending on the matchup, Denver, I don't see you guys getting past, but anybody else, I think Fox and Sabonis will be enough to carry the team with the help of Murray. He can go streaking, from three. I mean, Sabonis, like Tomo said, his post moves, right? He's just constantly hitting that square button. Just this, like it's like, I mean, but he has the ability to open up the floor if he starts shooting that mid range a little more. I feel like because sometimes they sag off on him, and then that gives that easy dribble handoff, right? And I feel like he relies on that a little too much at times, just because of the way that your offense works. But with those guys out, that gives him less guys to have that with. So I think yeah, I feel like he just needs to step up as a scorer because we know Fox is going to come out and try to put the team on his back, just because of just his mentality and his aggressiveness going to the paint.
Yeah, nah, Fox been on a run. Like he's been on a I'm gonna prove it since last year, and he's been consistent with it. I think Joe, you said earlier in the season he was dealing with a shoulder injury or dealing with some type of injury, but I'm telling you, ever since you said that, Joe, I was like, he don't play like he has an injury. Like he's just out there balling.
Yeah,
and he's like putting the team on his back. Like Teddy said, every single game. I think we can. I know we talking about if y'all gonna make it out the first round, but we got to give it up to Mike Brown because the confidence that he instilled in his team is I mean, I can't say subpar. I was like, it's better than none. And me being a Wizards fan, looking at it like, I wish he was out coach. Actually, I thought he had an interview, but that's another topic for another day. Yeah, so like Joe was saying, because we got to get the captions for Joe.
My bad, y'all. I'm on mute. Mike Brown, he has his hands, he has his fingerprints over like some people. He's molding guys on our team. Like you look at a guy like Kessler Edwards. Kessler Edwards came from the Nets. I mean, he was like, when we first got him, like, okay, this dude ain't like he's not good, but he's developing him to a 3-and-D guy. Like Kessler Edwards, like 6'7". He got, he's strong. He's a good defender, and he can hit the three now. He's shooting good from the three-point line. Look at Keon Ellis, a two-way. He was on a two-way contract. He molded Keon Ellis. Look at Keon now. Keon is a solid defender, so he's molding guys. But y'all said something key. Sabonis is the key, man. If we play Minnesota, that's going to be a tricky one because of Rudy Gobert with the size. In the 7-game series, you could figure Sabonis out offensively. But against OKC, I feel like he going to win that matchup. Like they don't have no guys that got bricks in their pockets. You know what I mean? Like he want to get physical, and then these guys in OKC don't want to do that. So he'll be good with them. But like you said, Teddy, he depends on that DHO, man. It's times when there's a DHO and they sagging off of him. I'm like, bro, shoot this jumper.
Yeah.
Like or like they be sagging off him. He calling for the DHO. He calling him like, bro, just shoot it.
Yep.
When you shoot it, you open up the floor. So that's gonna be I'm gonna watch, man. That'd be frustrating, dog. I swear. I be watching the game. I'm like, it's a bonus, bro. Like, shoot the ball, man. They're gonna buy his commentators, man. Oh, he's a great 3-point shooter. He's shooting about 40% from three. He only shooting one a game. What the heck? That's so misleading. That's so misleading. But Sabonis gonna like J-Mo said. Right here, without the Draymond shenanigans, Draymond's a great defender. He just shuts Sabonis down completely. Mm-hmm. There's no Draymonds you're gonna face like in the first round, So I'm curious to see how he's gonna look. He's the X factor for sure.
No, that's a fact.
Missoula, I hope you're taking notes tonight on how to defend this Kings.
Oh, you saying you're gonna see them in the final? Oh, you playing them tonight? I thought you were talking about the final.
He threw resistance.
We're playing tonight.
I mean, he did. We might get to the Western Conference final. He did say we remind him of them from last year. I'm like, hey, as long as we get to the Western Conference final and get down 0-3 and lose game 7, I'm cool with that.
Hey, Hey,
All right.
we gonna see.
All right.
Look. He said,
All right. All right.
And look, they came right on time. Look.
my man said, whoa. You got too much dip on your chip now, player.
All right, you gonna go to, I got you on the IG chats. And then you
Yeah,
want to
nah.
do the membership right after?
Yeah, we could do that.
All right, let's get it, man. I got you, man.
Hey Tony, nah, Joe couldn't talk. He was so frustrated. It's like when you talk about Sabonis not taking a shot, he have PTSD. He was like, man, if he don't, why y'all got Tony and the Kings talk, man?
Hey, man, listen, y'all. We got a plethora, shout out to Dave, of IG chat. So look, we have fun with this, man. We're not just a show. We bring the show on the road. We bring the show on social media. So you can stay in contact with us and debate, have just civilized conversation sometimes. You can, talk about anything for our sports related in these IG chats. You have to have an Instagram account though, all right? I know some of y'all don't mess with Instagram. I don't like looking at pictures all day. Just do it, man. All right, just do it and get the DMs. That's it. Because look, we have chats for almost every sport, man. We got a chat for NBA, NFL. Oh, is it the updated one? It's not the updated one. All right. So NBA, NFL, baseball, boxing, NCAA basketball, NCAA football, right? NCAA basketball with the women's also, right? We have the WNBA is also blended with the NBA, UFC. We have hockey now, soccer. So we have a chat for almost every sport. We're looking to expand. If you're a golf fan, let us know. We'd rather actually do a F1. That's racing, right? F1. Yeah. F1 chat. Shout out to my man Mike. He hit me up and said, Joe, what's going on, man? You got to do an F1. And I'm like, hey, Ty like that too. He said, at least we like something in common. He a Pacers, man. They beat the Celtics like 3 times this year. But so make sure y'all, click the link in the description and become a member. Tom is going to go over that. But once you become a member, you can join these chats. And in these chats, we give you the updated news, the latest news of free agency talks, trades, rumors, baby mama drama, anything, man, that's related to sports. We're going to put in those chats before any major platform. And you can also, like I said, you can debate, right? People will be in there debating. We give you updated stats for the games. Like, you're going to be watching the game, and when the game is winding down, you'll get stats. Jason Tatum, 25 points. Jaylen Brown, 35 points, So make sure y'all tune in to those Instagram chats to be updated. And Tomo, let them know about them memberships, man.
I'm glad you said the positive about the stats when you're watching the game, because they definitely can come through with the negatives too. Just like when you're watching ESPN and one of your teams is down 30 and you hear my man go, bang, dagger from 3. And you like, all right, bro, like you ain't have to do all that. I done lost my parlay. My team done lost. So sometimes you'll get them stats too. Where it's like Dak Prescott hasn't thrown an interception in 5 games and then he thrown 3 against the Packers. Look at this. Nobody want to hear those stats right now, man. But outside of that, once you click the link, you become a member. You become a part of this family. We have 3 levels. We have the pro level, all-star level, and the superstar level. And pro level for $2.99 a month. You get loyalty badges next to your name in the comments. And live chats, you also get the priority comments. Yep. And you get to join one of the sports chats. You get to join one of the chats. So all the chats that Joe just named, you get to join one. Now, if you bump it up to the all-star level for $4.99 a month, you get the same perks from the pro level, but you also get the member-only videos. And we had a nice little discussion. We're going to ramp up on those member-only videos, give y'all some more exclusive content there for our all-star and above members. But you also know with the member-only videos, it's just casual conversation. So if you are a member, you get to actually come on and we can have a casual conversation. But you got to be an all-star member. I can't tell you too much more about it. You got to actually buy to understand what's going on. Join multiple chats, and you get to request a topic or segment nominee. Topic is sports related. No baby mama drama. Sports related. Now, if the player you talking about has baby mama drama, cool. But don't you come on here with your baby mama drama talking about it's sports related because you play in your AAU coach. We don't want to hear about that. All right. But the segments, you got Not So Average Top 5. You're Done, Son, and Dave's Doghouse. And I'm going to have to talk to everybody else on the network about their segments too, because they have segments as well. So we got to add those. Because again, it's not just for Refuse to Lose the Show. It's for everyone on the network. Right. Don't think that you just limited to just this one show. It's everything on the network. Just remember that. So for $4.99, all the shows on the network. I'm just trying to get y'all to understand what's going on here. Superstar level. You get to join the R2L chat. That's the only chat that's on both Instagram and X. So when Instagram want to act like it don't work, we over there on X too. And we be doing spaces from time to time on X. So just think about that too. We do random phone calls on IG as well. So there's a lot to think about when you go into these memberships. Also, we have a parlay chat. Teddy's in the parlay chat. He participates in the parlay chat. So I'm gonna just let Teddy give y'all a glimpse, a little bit of what goes on in the parlay chat. Because I see a lot of winning tickets. I'm trying to stay away from gambling. You know, like I'm an NFL player, so I stay away from it. But Teddy, tell them about a little bit what goes on in that parlay chat right quick.
Yeah, man. I'm on a hot streak right now. I'm on a hot streak. Let me tell you, MLB started and the money is flowing. But you wouldn't know because you're not in there, right? And don't if you join the chat, don't just post your winning ticket. Post it before the game. All right. So we talk about like what we like throughout the day, and then we just pray to the gambling gods because that's the reason I'm here today. Right? Shout out to the Royals.
Tell them to bring me my money.
So there we go. And we let y'all know they collaborate on tickets and everything. So if you've been a part of a Discord where they do the gambling, just think of the parlay chat or something similar to that, where it's one big happy family. We all had to get that cash. You know what I mean? Yep. So $9.99 superstar level, you be a part of that. The R2L family with the all-star and pro levels as well. You also, with the superstar level, you get to be a guest on the show. So this goes back to that comment that came up right quick. I'm going to address it real quick. So if your baby mama is in the chat and you want to talk about her on the show, make sure it's a members only video. Because when you become a guest on the show, you can't come on here with that, man. Because you will not have R2L at your court date. And they playing my video, Tomo, I get subpoenaed to court to try to help you win your child support case. I can't do that. All right. But let's get back to the topic. You get awards and plaques for those episodes as well. So, hey, we never know. That episode might get you an award or a plaque. May get you all child support. We don't know. And you get member shout outs. So shout out to all the members, man. Superstar level again. We got Tone, Coach, Teddy, Cardo, Donnell, Joe, Dave, myself. And like I always say, I say you. And I'm waiting to say you so I can say your actual name because I keep saying you. I know y'all not AI. I see the 16 people watching. Maybe 20. Come on now. Click the link. Become a member today. And there we go. And just like that.
There it is.
I got
it. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
All right. Shout out to Cardo, member for 8 months. Woo, every time I see these memberships, I'm like, dang, it's been that long. We here. Shout out to R2L at A Chicago. We got to handle business tonight. We the favorite by 2 points. In Dallas, if y'all don't have a good draft, I'm converting to USFL. Defenders. Okay, the whole team.
Hey man, the defenders, man. Let's do it.
We got defenders. Defenders.
Hey, we gotta make something happen over here, man. But they was going up in the comments over there.
I know.
Hey, I'm glad we set the precedent, man. We just gotta let y'all know the bars and the levels of what's going on here. Cause just like a favorite rapper, I mean some people's favorite rapper in the 90s, you know, the Bad Boy era, they took over, you know, with all the dancing and the shiny suits. So just like that, the Warriors are trying to make a comeback too. You know, we got to react to the Warriors beating the Rockets, trying to stay in this play-in race because the Rockets was on a tear. Speaking of baby mamas, you know, Jalen Green was turned up. That team was going off, dunking on people, jumping out the gym. Like you thought it was the old Vince Carter commercials the way he was just jumping out of the gym. But Curry and Klay Thompson dropped 29 last night, you know, to help the win streak to 6. So they up right now. They must have had that one-on-one conversation with Draymond. Shout out to Dave's podcast coming soon with the mental health. They had to sit him down and have a real conversation. 133 to 110. So talk about it right quick. Warriors, up and down season. We've been asking, has the dynasty fallen? Some people are saying they're done. You know, the Nuggets have taken over the West. Should Klay stay around? Should they get rid of Dre? Do they miss Jordan Poole? You got Kuminga going back and forth with coaching and everything like that. So just this solid reaction to this Rockets win is they needed this bad because if the Warriors did not at least make the play-in this year, their all season was going to be worse than the Dallas Cowboys free agency all-in quote. That's all I'm going to say. It would have been ugly. Draymond probably would have got traded. Klay would have got offered a max deal, probably not stay, go somewhere else. And now you got Steph trying to rebuild. They needed this bad. So Rockets, I will address the Rockets right quick though. They're on the rise. I like what happened with. I like the fact that they gave Ime Udoka a second chance, and he's actually showing you all that he's a good coach outside of the scandal. See, that's crazy. Everything's revolving around scandal, but how can you bounce back? And Ime is showing you, like, at the end of the day, you give me some solid players, I can make something shake. So Warriors, y'all needed this game bad. Nobody misses Jordan Poole. Washington wishes they could miss him right now. I mean, sometimes, when he go for 30, it's like, oh, there go Jordan. And then when he gets you 15 points, you like, man, he could have stayed right where he was at. He ain't worth this contract. We ain't paying those 6 man Bradley Beal numbers to come on. Come on. Anyway, Teddy, go ahead. Now y'all got me like Joe. I'm about to get all hot up under my collar, man.
All right, I go.
Oh, good.
All right, so the Warriors, Rockets is funny, man. The Rockets, like you said, is on the tear, and the Warriors were like hanging by the thread, right? And then we like, oh no, the Warriors they gonna make the play, and the Rockets ain't gonna make it. Then the Rockets just kept winning. They kept winning. We like, oh stop! They don't need a game behind the Warriors. This is wild. They close, and they gotta play each other twice. I think they gotta play each other twice or once. So I'm like, all right, cool. But then the Warriors made a statement, man. You know, Eason, right? His name, right? Eason, I think his name is. The guy that wore the Warrior shirt. Dylan Brooks rubbing off on him, man. I mean, he sat right next to Dylan Brooks with that shirt on. And it rubbed the Warriors the wrong way. Klay Thompson. You know, he said something in the press conference, he called him a clown. You know, what happened in the first quarter? It wasn't even close. They got a 13-point lead early. Klay Thompson hit 5 threes in the first quarter. Then the Rockets made a little run, got it down to 5 points. And then the Warriors closed the quarter out strong. We're on a 14-4 run. Next thing you know, it's a 15-point lead. It was a blowout from there. Lost by 30, basically. All right? So, you know, even Draymond Dresser, he said, man, we glad he did that. Like I don't get it. Like, y'all dealing with champions. Champions that are struggling. They're trying to find a reason to get something. Like, y'all ever been in a situation when you feel like you're stagnant and you're just looking for something to push you? Right? Yeah, he heard. Y'all. That's true. But yeah, J-Mo said people forgetting that Sengun got hurt, opened the floodgates for Jalen Green to start cooking. That's true. But you know, you ever been in a situation and you feel like you're in a rut and you just need something that's going to give you some type of boost. Like you in the car, you try to get out of this ditch. You just need somebody to give you a little push and you get out of that ditch. That's what happened. The Warriors. Since that day, the Warriors been turned up. They're on a 6-game winning streak. That's the longest winning streak in the NBA right now. They're the longest winning streak of the season. In that winning streak right now, they are the 4th best defensive team in the league, 4th best defensive rated. They're 4th best in taking care of the ball, right? They're 5th in rebounding, undersized, 5th in rebounding. Shout out to AJ. He said they can't rebound. And they 1st in field goal percentage. So the Warriors, man, and J-Wan said we needed that. We glad he said something because it gave us that energy to come out. So, youngins, be smart. Be smart. When Pat Riley was telling his teammates, what you doing? Don't sit in the Jordan. You tripping. All you're going to do is detonate the missile. Be calm. Beat them with kindness. And when we beat them, that's when y'all talk trash. So, be humble.
Jordan said, and for that reason, I took it personal. And Draymond, the last runner, said he needed a motivation. He be in the game just giving other teams motivation. They be like, hey, Draymond, could you scoot over? Like, bro, I asked you, could you scoot over?
But since that incident, because they won, and then they play Orlando, and he gets that attack, and Steph Curry get emotional. Then he had that emotional dagger, kicked the chair. Since then, man, and Steph only averaging 22 in the streak. That's it. You're not dropping 40. If he dropping 40 and they winning, you like, all right, it's still a problem. You know, Steph going crazy, but it's still a problem. He averaging 22. So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, to me, I would like to compare them to the Chiefs.
Oh, man. Just
a team that you just can't let in because, like you said, they're champions, right? That hurts me to say, but they got the experience, right? I mean, Clay with calling him a clown when he was on the bench doing the 1, 2, 3, 4 thing. Like, I mean, everyone does it, you know. Everyone has their moments. But the kid was definitely wrong for putting that shirt on last night. And you're on the bench, dude. Like, I understand if maybe like you're a fan or something like that. That's cool. But bro, you're not even playing. Like you can't even defend what you got on your shirt. You didn't even come out to play. Like it was just funny to me. But I mean, we gotta watch out for this team if they make the playoffs. Just because of the experience, and you can't let Steph Curry get hot, because if you do, he's dangerous.
No, that's a fact. I think I forget, it was the Warriors, that team that Devin got on here one time, and he was like, the Warriors are a scary team when we asked who's the scariest team in the playoffs. And I think, was it the Warriors or the Clippers that he said, and everybody laughed at him. And I think the Warriors, we had a segment on here, and we were like, who's the scariest team in the playoffs right now? I think we were talking about the Western Conference. I think Devin got on here, and I think he said the Warriors at that time. And that was the year they won. I think that's the year they won the no. That was last year, right? And they came back and they beat Shaw.
Yeah, they beat us. Yeah,
that's what it was. Yep. And everybody laughed at him. He was like, "Oh, y'all still don't think the Warriors are scary, huh?" And
you can't count them out.
Yeah,
you can't count. They got the championship pedigree at the end of the day. You know, so can't count them out.
Yeah, two Patriots fans agreeing on KC, the KC analogy, man. Yeah, I know it's one of them days, man.
We see champions. We know champions, all right?
Oh my goodness.
We know what it takes.
Yeah, 19 years.
We talked about this all week. Everybody do your job, okay?
Yeah, J-Mo, he picked the Mavs. No, he picked the Mavs though. Yeah, the year the Warriors won, he said the Mavs will win the West.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, but last year he said he said Lakers last year. That's right.
There we go. Yep. Okay. I know
he got it right though.
They were a scary team. That's what it was. Everybody laughed. He was like, the Lakers. Shout out to J-Mo, man.
And the Mavs got to the Western Conference. Both of the teams he picked got to the Western Conference Finals.
See, look.
Mavs went to the Western Conference Finals, and Lakers did it next year.
Something about being champions, man. Can you draft the champion? Or are champions born? We don't know. We don't know. May or may not be the next Tom Brady. We don't know. We got to react to Drake Maye to the Patriots. It's a rumor. I see your face. I see your body tensing up as we speak, man. You know, Jaden Daniels is dead. Caleb Williams is gone. He's number one pick. But Pats fan, got the Tom Brady. I don't see the Tom Brady jersey right now. You're not in the area with it, but you may have another Drake. No. We don't need you to go get it. We don't need you to go get it. We okay. Let's not wake up a sleeping giant, okay? I just want to hear your reaction to there was a post that came up that says, "Hey man, the Patriots are really liking Drake Maye, and they may just take him at 3."
Real quick, Tomo, I'm gonna read the whole post.
All right.
It said it will take a lot more than, because the Vikings are trying to trade up and get your third pick. It would take a lot more than 3 first-round picks for the Patriots to trade the 3rd overall pick. New England understands the quarterback they will pick, Drake Maye, will change the entire franchise. Teddy, your reaction?
Yeah. I mean, there was a reporter here, Saron Battle. He went down to see Drake Maye's pro day. And he was like me. He was out on Drake Maye. And then he went and saw his pro day, and he did a complete 180.
Wow.
Yeah. He said that the Commanders and the Patriots front office was standing right behind Maye, like right next to each other, just watching everything he was doing. But for me, I'm still 50-50 on it. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, he's going to be better than Zappy. He's going to be better than what Mac Jones was last year, because
you have been zapped.
because Mac Jones was terrible last year. I've seen constant videos of Zappy throwing with the receiving core, and I'm just like, dude, you are gonna be a backup. Why are you wasting your time? Like, he's bad. Zappy's bad. Like, anytime like Carl has been coming on here trying to defend Zappy, it's like, buddy, he sucks. Sucks, man. Like, yeah, he did what he did at Western Kentucky University, but oh my goodness, like, he's bad. Yeah, he's bad, dude. Yeah, Mac Jones. Mac Jones is working on an album. He
Yeah.
Jacksonville, now he's a rapper, and he feels confident about saying it because he's not in New England. He felt that pressure. Just, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it.
Wait, no, like he's really a rapper?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, Teddy.
Yeah.
Well, on CTE Records with AB.
Yo, when Rolly did the intro.
Whatever's getting him paid, because we know his passing abilities isn't doing it. But I mean, Drake Maye. I mean, I've watched film on him. He hasn't really impressed me too much. Like J-Mo said, you can't put too much stock in a pro day because you're not going up against defenders and stuff like that. But
Zach Wilson.
But with what North Carolina did for him was they actually simulated pressure. So they had him like rolling out and throwing on the run and stuff like that. And he made one throw on the run. It was on the money. And this dude, Cerrone Battle, was standing next to a 49ers front office guy. And he did the, ooh, like, that was a good throw. Like, so if the 49ers front office is saying that, other teams are talking about him. And it's like, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see because the draft is this month. And I mean,
24th, I think, right?
Yep. And I'll be there when they start training camp, just like I am every year, supporting my guys. Hopefully it's Jaden Daniels, but that's who I really want. So Commanders, take Drake Maye.
Teddy, if the 49ers like him, I mean, we saw what happened in Trey Lance situation. I mean, should we trust the 49ers?
Hey, where Dave at? They would not like that statement. Trey Lance was okay.
I'm just saying, I mean, they got Brock Purdy that gap, but they do got Brandon Ayuk, George Kittle, Chris McCaffrey. I mean, they evaluation on quarter. I mean, they brought in what's that dude's name? They brought in they had Mondo, Sam Darnold. They brought him in. I mean, I don't know, man. If the 49ers getting excited, you might want to go a different route.
I know.
It's like they gonna be mad. Oh, he agreed. They say he agreed.
Yeah. I had to change my statement. He agreed.
You gonna go?
I mean, yeah, my team at 24 with the pick. I mean, I got to see the battle between you two guys because y'all might take them too. You know.
So look, I think Drake Maye is probably the second most talented quarterback in the draft.
Yes.
First is Caleb Williams, and then I think it's Drake Maye. I think Drake Maye has raw talent. He just lacks, he the little things, you know what I mean? But y'all came out and said it, Teddy. I think y'all should get Drake Maye, and I think it would work out for you. Just like Teddy, you was upset I didn't get Keenan Allen. I'm like, no, Teddy, don't get Keenan Allen. You good, right? All right, y'all about to have the most cap space going into next year, which is crazy. Oh, it's like $200 million, something like that. So y'all could be able to build around Drake Maye. But this season, you got Jacoby Brissett. He can sit behind Jacoby and learn from Jacoby. And then he'll be ready next year. I like that about him. You got to remember, Drake Maye is younger than Jaden Daniels. So he's now at the development stage where Jaden Daniels is also. Jaden Daniels was a 5-year QB in college, something like that. 5-year QB. Yep. And Drake Maye, what? He a junior, right? Junior, I think. He a junior. So 3 years. So He's much younger. He still got a lot to develop. Jaden Daniels is closer to his ceiling
No,
than
he's
what,
sophomore.
huh?
He's sophomore.
Sophomore. It's even better. Jaden Daniels' ceiling he's closer to his ceiling than what Drake May is. Drake May's ceiling is super high, but he has to go to the right situation. And y'all a good defensive team. Y'all got a linebacker as a coach. Nowadays, you look around the NFL, some of the best defenses are linebackers as our head coaches. We saw what Antonio Pierce did last year with the Raiders as a linebacker, right? There was a #1 defense in his tenure as a Raider. So I love that move for y'all, Teddy. I think that's a jackpot for y'all. You know, I know you don't like it, but I think you looking at Drake May for like if he were to start next year. That's not how you should look at it. You should look at it as like you don't think his development, you don't think his ceiling is high though? Higher than Jaden Daniels?
I mean, maybe. But
maybe. Okay, I like what you did there.
But I know that I want starter, whoever we draft.
Okay. So yeah.
I want him to sit at least 6 or 7 weeks. Whoever we draft. Minimum.
Jaden ain't sitting.
I mean,
you got a 5-year QB sitting? That's not good, bro.
That too. I think people are scorned by the Sam Howell moment. So that's a good comment by Dave. You know, Tony going up in the comments right now. He like, look, man, he's a fellow Patriots fan. He going up. He's saying, look what he did without a star receiver. I'm gonna bring the comment back up for the folks that's watching. He said, look what he did without a star receiver. Caleb can't say that. Jalen can't say that. Both Jalen's. I'm sorry.
But hold on. Sam Howell. I would say that Drake May natural talent is better than Sam Howell. But you gotta look at Sam Howell's situation. Sam Howell threw the ball more than anybody last year. That's crazy. His first year starting. That's wild. So he's gonna have, he's basically a rookie throwing the ball every down. And then it's a whole different offense. It's not like he's like we're telling Drake May is gonna sit behind this specific offense and then plaguing that same offense a year later. That wasn't the case with Sam Howell. Sam Howell had Scott Turner his rookie year, and then had Eric Bieniemy his second year. Two totally different philosophies.
Yeah, Scott Turner was terrible. He was.
Oh my God!
terrible.
Yeah, I can't. Man, Scott Turner.
But Sam Howell only had him for one game, and that game he looked good because that gave out 14 points.
Thank you, Dad.
So
it's funny. Like I held on to that win with Dallas and the win with the Eagles for the whole offseason until we played again.
Hey, and then in both games, I mean, outside of the Dallas games, but in both games, Sam Howell did look good against division opponents. It's just something about the Commanders and the Giants. That's the team as a whole. But he looked good against the division. Thanksgiving, he was okay until the tide turned. But that was everybody last year who played against Dallas when they got up. But outside of that, I think Drake May will be good for y'all. I mean, I hear the talks of Jaden Daniels, you know, the way Joe presented it, he sounded like a salesman, you know, a car salesman. And he's like, "No, man, you know the transmission is good. It may have 200,000 miles on it, but you can get from work. You can get to work." And that's how Teddy was looking back at you like, "I don't want to buy that car. I don't want Drake May. I don't want the car. Stop trying to sell me the car." But everything I heard about Drake May and how Tony's going up in the comments is that he's suited to be an NFL quarterback. I wouldn't say he's the second best quarterback in the draft because you said that, Joe.
I say he's the most talented.
Okay.
He has raw talent, but right now Jaden Daniels is the second best.
But if the Patriots draft him at number 3, at some point the fans are going to be rooting for him to start. You can't get him at 3 and have him sit for a year. The fan base and teams just not going to do that. So and with the first 3 picks looking like it's going to be quarterbacks for what, a first time in a long time, because it's been a while since I can't say a while since we had a number 1 pick at quarterback. Remember, it's always been either a running back, a pass rusher, or something like that. So with that being said, and the Patriots coming off of the Mac Jones, Zappy, they know what Jacoby Brissett is. So 9 times out of 10, they are going to use Jacoby Brissett to groom him, but that's going to be in the off season because they're going to want him to start in the preseason and they're going to want him to start in the regular season. Now, how is that going to go? We don't know. So if you all do get Drake May, I will say this, that he give it 2 years. Because like Joe said, next year you have a lot of cap. Also, the scary part about next year is the team that's behind me, Cowboys. So if they don't have Dak, I can see the Patriots trying to make a run for another quarterback who can win you regular season games. I know you can roll your eyes all you want, but you're gonna make the playoffs. That's all I'm saying. You might not win in the playoffs, but you'll get there with them. So that's a scary factor there too.
Jones, why go out and pay mad money for Dak?
But you know, I'm thinking. I just thought of something right here. I just thought of something right here. Thought of something just now. Jacoby starts, right? Barring injury, or just y'all just not winning at a pace, or this is what's the plan all along. You know what I mean? Week 10, week 9, Drake Maye steps in. Finish the season out. He showed promising. Y'all got all the cap space. And y'all do exactly what the Texans are doing with CJ Stroud right now. Put pieces around your boy. And then next year, y'all, man, I'm telling you, man, y'all got a good situation. We do too. We do too. Come on, thank you, Teddy. But we in a good situation, so are y'all. Y'all are in a really good situation. Y'all got a lot of cap space, man. Woo, a lot of cap space. And they got a new, fresh head coach. We do too, but a young head coach. But as far as the media, the fans wanting Drake Maye to start, man, he better put his Belichick big boy pants on and not listen to nobody but his own decision. Right? Ain't that right, Teddy? Ain't that right? The fans wanted Drew Bledsoe. Ain't that right, Teddy?
Yeah, they did.
And what Belichick said, man, we're gonna stick with Tom Brady. Even though I got fired for the same reason at Cleveland, we're gonna stay with Tom Brady.
They could brag about it now.
There it is, man. So
they breed champions. That's what he said.
Yeah, Michael Penix. Yeah, them injuries. Yeah, look, I call him Anthony Tony. Michael Penix Jr. is being overlooked. He's probably the second most talented QB in the draft. You think he's more talented than Drake Maye?
Yeah.
Talent?
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think
you're talking about people who playing with receivers, Tony. He had the best receiver core in the whole daggone nation. You talking about like 3 first rounders.
The way that he throws the ball, dude.
It comes out, get the ball to him.
It comes out different.
I gotta ask Carl. No. He is accurate. I mean, outside of the national championship game, but he is accurate though.
Yeah.
They was just getting at him in the national championship game.
But Drake Maye got way more pressure on him in North Carolina. Oh my gosh.
I think what's also hurting Penix draft stock is the national championship game was the last game that we saw.
Yeah.
Like, if he loses in that Texas game, I feel like he would be top 3 right now.
Yeah, because the way he lost in that game, that definitely did not help his stock at all.
At all.
But also, Joe, I mean, you can have talented receivers, but if the quarterback can't get them the ball, then what does that look like? So somebody got to get them the ball at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Yeah, it's time we got to wrap this one up. Because, we could talk about Drake Maye going to the Patriots. Who knows? The Commanders may steal him because if the 49ers talking about some, nice pick. I mean, nice pass. Adam Peters may be like, draft pick. That's all I'm saying.
Man, whatever we do, I'm cool with it. That's all I got to say. Don't get mad, Commanders.
I'm with you.
All right. Let's get these last words in. Shout out to the whole network. Appreciate everybody that's on the network. Appreciate everybody working behind the scenes. Shout out to the whole R2L family. For those who don't know, R2L Day, June 15th in the DMV area. Location to be determined. So we'll get that out to you soon. Kings versus Celtics tonight. Me and Teddy supposed to watch that game together. Teddy sent me a location, and I'm there. All right. Hopefully we can get, the other fellow Boston fans in the chat there too. But, it is what it is. Commanders, like I said, I'm with whatever y'all do. Whatever y'all doing with y'all. But I want to end my last word with this question, though. And I would love for all y'all to answer it. Just to start a little commotion in the chat right after the show. Cavo posted something in the chat early this morning. Thought it was interesting. Start bench cut.
What? What chat?
Hurts. Jordan Love. Dak Prescott.
In the NFL chat?
Yeah, I think he posted. I don't know, but start bench cut. Hurts, Love, or Dak Prescott.
Hurts, Love, or Dak Prescott. All right, this is gonna be my last words. Then I'm gonna answer this one on air. Of course, you got to start Dak. What's wrong with y'all? It's literally right there. I'm gonna start Dak. I'm a bench Jalen Hurts. No. I'm a bench Love and cut Hurts.
Well, damn.
All right, Teddy, what about you?
I'm starting. I'll start Hurts. I'll bench Dak, and I'll cut Love.
Okay. Now, me, this is tough because I mean we talking regular season, no playoffs.
Yeah, I was gonna ask that, but I didn't want to.
Emotional damage. This is so much, man. Here we go.
This is gonna be so bad. This is all for right now, okay? All for right now. I will start. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna start Jordan Love.
Whoa.
I'm gonna bench Hurts, and I gotta cut Dak, man. Dak, I can't trust Dak. I'm sorry, can't trust him.
That's on y'all.
Yeah, but
All pro.
Yeah, but I'm gonna start Jordan Love though because Hurts or Dak ain't nothing I want right now, and Hurts is promising. So I'd say. I mean, Love is promising.
Don't let that. But then again, you picked the Packers to win the division before everybody even. So you was already on the Jordan Love train. Like you seen it before. You seen what he could be before everybody else did.
Aaron Rodgers 2.0.
I ain't gonna go that far. He got a little luck. Aaron Jones is gone now. That's all I'm gonna say, Cowboy fans. Aaron Jones is gone.
Hey, what they pick up? The Liam Rusher from 2 years ago.
He always hurt. Ain't nobody worried about him. The same thing with Saquon. Y'all keep putting stock in these injury-prone running backs. Y'all go ahead. Let's get out of here before y'all get me on the IG reel.
All right, Teddy. Last words. There you go.
Last words, real quick.
You got it queued up.
I saw you trying to prepare something in the background.
Hey, that. Dave is going to cancel this episode, man.
Let's go Yankees. Let's go Yankees.
You got to run it back.
Opening day, Stroman on the mound, hometown kid, facing his former team, the Blue Jays. You guys know how I feel about the Blue Jays. They suck. Let's go Yankees.
Let's get it. All right, y'all. That's all we have for y'all today. And we'll see y'all at the next episode.
Peace.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all at the next episode.